Next question is, what is the angle between short and long hand at 340? At 340 we know that long hand will be exactly at 8. Short hand will be somewhere in between 3 and 4. At 3 o'clock short hand will be exactly at 3. We need angle of this, and we already know what is the angle of this, and to get angle of this we need to know angle of this part. If we can know angle of this part, we can subtract this angle from this to get this angle. So how do we get this angle? We need to see how many hour spaces are there in between long hand and short hand. This is 1 hour space, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And as we already know, 1 hour space means it is 30 degrees. We have 5 hour spaces. It means 5 into 30 degrees. It is 150 degrees. This angle is 150 degrees. Now we need to identify what is this angle. To get this angle, we already know in 1 minute our hand will move half degree. At 3 o'clock long hand will be exactly at 12, because in 40 minutes long hand moved till 8. So short hand is moved somewhere in between 3 and 4. Because in 40 minutes long hand has moved till 8, short hand will move how many degrees? In 40 minutes it will move 40 into half degree, that is 20 degrees. We got this angle as 20 degrees. So to get this angle we need to subtract from this angle, that is 150 degree minus 20 degrees. Answer is 130 degrees. That is the angle between long hand and short hand at 340. Next question is, what is the angle between short and long hand at 420? At 420 long hand will be exactly at 4. Short hand will be somewhere between 4 and 5. At 4 o'clock long hand will be exactly at 12 and short hand will be exactly at 4. Because long hand moved for 20 minutes, short hand is moved little bit this side. Now we need angle between this. How do we get this angle? In 1 minute short hand moves half degree. We know that at 4 o'clock long hand will be exactly at 12 and short hand will be exactly at 4. In 20 minutes how much short hand will move? That is 20 into half. Answer is 10 degrees. The angle between long hand and short hand at 420 is 10 degrees. Next question, what is the angle between short and long hand at 425? At 425 long hand will be exactly at 5. Short hand will be somewhere between 4 and 5. At 4 o'clock short hand will be exactly at 4. Now we need this angle. We already know this angle, and what is that angle? That angle number of hour spaces. Here we have only 1 hour space in between 4 and 5, so that is 30 degrees. And to get this angle we need this angle. If we know this angle, we can subtract this angle from this to get this angle. So how do we get this angle? As we know, in 1 minute short hand will move half degrees. In 25 minutes our hand will move 25 into half degree, that is 12 and half degrees. This angle is 12 and half. This angle is 30 degrees. To get this angle, we need to subtract 12 and half from 30 degrees. 30 degrees minus 12 and half, that is 17 and half degree. This is the angle between long and short hand at 425.